Good evening, I'm Matt White and thanks for joining us on Today Tonight. We begin with the fallout from last night's Logies. Yet again, the voting system has come into question. As Lynda Kinkade reports from Backstage, the talk of the night was how armies of online fans could be mobilised to support the stars and land them a Logie. And the results speak for themselves.
I'm feeling sexy and free.
I heard the Olympics are also using the unscammable Logies technique of texting the favourite in to win.
Carl could do it 2 years in a row. I'd love to see Esther Anderson win it.
Carrie's very lucky that One Direction are up for a gold Logie tonight.
And do you have a speech prepared?
I don't yet, but it's early. You know, the sun's still up.
More cash was splashed on Carrie Bickmore to take out the coveted Logie than all the other gold Logie nominees combined. The punters were not betting on this.
The TV Week Gold Logie goes to, and I just want to Twitter it before I read it out, Hamish Blake.
The shock win spurred on by a social media frenzy.
It is a 6-horse race, and, you know, mathematically you can win with 17% of the vote.
Facebook's free. So is Twitter. These guys have just got a big campaign pushing for them, and look, it worked.
Even Hamish Blake admits his huge following on Facebook and Twitter played a significant part. Last year, Karl Stefanovic triumphed after an intense guerrilla marketing campaign. This year, Team Hamish galvanised a following on Facebook of more than 1.5 million people, all directed to the voting phone number. His TV and radio networks were given the same directive to boost his profile.
And I hear they've been plugging you and pushing you more than Carl.
Has they really? Well,
We've been busy watching Today Tonight, I wouldn't know. We've been glued to TTs.
His performance with Andy Lee on Hamish and Andy's Gap Year ran for about 2 months and was savaged by the critics.
It did get a good young audience and they're motivated to vote in these things.
In America, the Emmy Awards are entirely industry voted.
Imagine if the industry got to vote for the most outstanding star of the year. It could cause all sorts of kerfuffles.
TV writer Michael Bodie from the Australian newspaper says the win highlights the potency of social media marketing.
It's a bit scary for TV networks because they're getting instant feedback on their shows.
Congratulations, I can pounce you now.
yeah, absolutely, great. I didn't know I needed a gold Logie for that.
What a win.
Well, yeah, very unlikely, and but you know, but I'll take it.
Not only was the winner surprise, news of the award leaked long before the announcement. TV commentator Peter Timms.
What people don't realise, the journos are all put into a room so they can watch the telecast, but also they actually get the results, so they can start writing their stories.
News Limited staff filing for the Herald Sun and Daily Telegraph were evicted.
You know, long before you actually went up on stage, it made the press.
I've heard that it got leaked. Yes, and I'm glad I didn't know. But yeah, it would have been weird if they cut to me at the table and I was already doing interviews.
This year, many stars were asked to do a Cinderella and change out of their designer frocks before midnight to avoid them being trashed at the after-parties. Others have had to beg and borrow with the style squad's cut.
This is Andrew O'Keefe's suit from 1997.
Second-time Gold Logie nominee Home and Away's Esther Anderson had most of Geelong behind her, but they were relying on traditional methods to rally supporters.
All of Geelong's buzzing. We've just been so supportive and just been handing out flyers.
That screaming's for me, all right? So, but definitely for me. Shut up, it's for me.
The red carpet was flushed with fans hoping to catch a glimpse of the world's most talked about boy band.
Good Lord. Oh, I guess that must be them.
You look like you're about to cry. Yeah, I'm going to. Oh my God, they're both there.
It's the first time we've been to Australia. It's been absolutely amazing.
They actually burst my bubble because I was walking down the red carpet, everybody was screaming Manu, and then those guys up here, and that was it, I was gone.
I can't hear myself think at the moment.
I'm so behind the times, I didn't even know who they were.
Inside, their performance didn't disappoint. Channel 7 picked up a record 10th Logie for Better Homes and Gardens.
Thank you.
And the awards kept coming.
And the winner for the most popular actor is Hugh Sheridan.
And the winner is Steve Peacock.
And the winner is Melissa Berglund.
And the Logie goes to Pack to the Rafters.
Sir Elton John offered a special tribute for music icon Molly Meldrum, who was inducted into the Hall of Fame.
Molly has done more for the Australian music business than anybody in its history.
Still at home recovering from his fall, friend Michael Gudinski and Denny Minogue accepted the award on his behalf.
He's an incredible friend to both of our families, both professionally and personally.
Now that the awards are over, this is where the unscripted entertainment begins. This is the fun bit, hey?
News about the leaked Logie was the hot topic.
He had a very good speech. I wonder if someone tweeted him and said, "You won!"
Ah, well, that's the new media.
What are you drinking tonight?
Diet Coke.
Diet Coke.
The stars of the small screen partied well into the morning.
Well, most of us use it every single day, but it appears that milk isn't as natural as you think it is. Tonight, Helen Wellings has this special report that reveals a widespread industry practice where additives are being used in our major brands. The result? It's cheaper to